Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and this is the first unicorn for Junicorn, we'll say. Yeah, because I'm not doing 30. Is it 30 days in June? I think I'm not doing 30 days because no, not happening. Especially with the weather being really nice. Anyway, so this is a little late today because this is watercolor and it didn't dry in time, so I had to take a hairdryer to it, and even then it wasn't done. But now it's done, and yeah, I do what I normally do. I make things way too dark. I think I try to paint watercolors like I would paint like an oil painting, more like acrylic or something. So I need a lot of practice, a lot more practice. This is cellulose paper. I do have some cotton paper around somewhere, I think, so maybe I'll try using that again, because I've had that for years, I think, since I was probably about 18, 19, something, no, a bit younger than that, 17 maybe, I don't know, so quite a while, over 20 years, but anyway, so this is just a very blue and purple unicorn in the end, with a bit of green in the background, which is done just crappily, you'll see, and you can tell I use a lot of water, way too much water. I need to learn better water control, but that's okay, so I guess this could be, like I said, it's just practice. I'm not 100% happy with it in the end, and I know why, so I'm not really complaining about it. I mean, I kind of could have just left it like this. I probably should have just left it like this. Fill in very quickly the unicorn, and just the horn of the unicorn, and just I learned to talk again. Keep it very simple color, and as usual, I just go way overboard with watercolors. I just don't know when to stop. I need to learn that. But hey, trial and error, that's how we learn as an adult. I'm used to like graphite and colored pencils and stuff, which I need to film some videos, colored pencil videos. But colored pencils, as people know that use them, take a long time. So yeah, I need to practice more with watercolor. I need to practice more with oil paints. Well, I need some stuff to oil paint because I'm used to like painting with oils and, like I said, acrylics and stuff. But I do definitely, like I said, need to practice this with watercolors. And this cheapest little set is perfectly fine for practice for me. I mean, if I figure out how to do things better, then I'll get better watercolors, because, I have all kinds on my wish lists and stuff like that. But that's for the future, because they're not cheap. And, poor ex-student, I don't have a lot of money. Or we don't have a lot of money, even though I just went and bought a bunch of Copics. But that's okay. They were cheap, and I only bought 5. So, it's better than buying 50. And the colors I didn't have, well, except for one. I had a blue, but you can't go wrong with blue. I use a lot of blue. So, but this isn't a Copic video, even though I do mean to do one of them too. But this is a watercolor video, which kind of doesn't work. It did dry. I should have just left it like that, added a bit more darker colors. But hey, I just went way overboard. A bit too dark, which is my main problem. Too much water, and I went too damn dark. But, hey, live and learn. Post fails, people see that, you do occasionally fail in art. I should just stick to birds, because that's what I do best. Well, I used to draw little horses, so birds and horses and stuff, which is why I thought I'll draw at least a couple things for Junicorn. They're just simple horses, nothing extravagant. But I should just, like I said, stick to birds, and dragons, because I draw a lot of both, and it doesn't, 9 times out of 10, it's not a fail, unlike when I try to do something slightly different. But, hey, it's not a complete fail. I guess, it's not a fail because I practice more, and so that's all that really matters. And I sketched some stuff for this anyway, too, so could have just left it at that, because I made some drips, which you didn't see because I did that off camera, because I tilted the board. You can't see because the camera's facing down, so that's why you don't see that. I could have just left that. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I just thought, hey, what the hell, we'll make it kind of arty-farty, I guess. Maybe, sort of. But yeah, so adding a bit more darks, and this is just like a solid blue. I think this is ultramarine blue, I think it is. I can't remember. I used to know, but now I'm just like, I just pick colors that I kind of like. And I like ultramarine blue, so, I'm just trying to darken things. I think it's probably like it's the way I hold the brush. I think it's a bit too stiff, maybe, because I'm used to, like I said, holding pencils in ink or an etching tool, but you have to hold quite hard to etch on plexiglass or copper or not so much on zinc because it's quite soft. Well, copper is soft too, but you know, using metals, you have to hold the edging tools a little bit harder. I'm looking at the screen here. I should have just left this. Quite like how this looks here. Finish the horn, and you know that will be fine. Perfect. But you know, hey, live and learn. I should have scanned it maybe, then I'd have a copy of this. But I mean, I guess I could try again, because do I have? Yeah, I still have the initial sketch for this, so I could just transfer it onto another piece and try again. Maybe that's what I'll do in different material or something. Maybe maybe I'll use paint. Not gouache though, because gouache for me just no. We're not talking about gouache for me because it just does not work. But so yeah, very blue. I could have just, like I said, it's a blue horse. The lighting's been changing when I was filming this, so that's why it's not 100% the same all the way through. I thought I'd better do some simple things with the horn, so it kind of doesn't look blank. Add a bit more darks in the line. Oh yeah, I meant to say at the beginning of this, I'd outlined it in a Derwent Graphitint Jade. I don't actually know the color anymore. What is the color? Let's see, because it's sitting right here. What are you? Ocean blue. Because I thought, it would blend in with this, and it does. So that was my goal. Because I couldn't find my watercolor pencils. Even though now I can see them when I'm looking and when I don't need them. That's okay. But yeah, no, I should actually use the Graphitints because I quite like them. So maybe I'll do a piece with them too. Because people can see them. You probably hear music. If you do, it's whatever he's listening to. I don't know, maybe some country song or something like that. Probably is. But anyway, just adding some more shading to the horn because the light source here, I have no idea where the light source is on this. I really don't. It could be anywhere. Maybe that's the other problem. It probably is the problem. There's no definitive light source on this. I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to talk about. Because I have nothing to talk about. Really don't, because I spent all day, most of the day in the sun, so maybe my brain is all scrambled, who knows. And the world is still going to hell, so, I'm not, being... It's not that I'm not thinking about the world going to hell, it's just, I'm trying not to talk about the world going to hell, because then you just I get depressed and stuff, because, anyway. Like I said, actually I don't mind this either. I could have just finished it here. It's still a bit too dark, but that's my own fault because I keep adding too much. I think it's ultramarine blue, I think, is the problem. Oh, it actually looked okay dry. And I thought, hey, I probably should put some kind of eye because he looks kind of odd without an eye. So I just put a dab of some light blue or something. I have no idea what kind of blue. And a bit of a purple. That's what I do. So it just adds more highlights. But God, I'm holding the pencil. It's not a pencil. The brush really awkward here. But that's okay. Like I said, that's probably the problem here. But that's alright, live and learn. Watching these back, let me stop. I can see what I'm doing wrong, which is a good thing, I guess. Because maybe the next time... I'll probably still do it again the next time, but it might get better. If I keep... Say, he's like, don't hold it like that. You're really holding it really awkward. Well, if you notice, my nails are painted, kind of, because hubby was wanting to practice, so... It's okay. I need to... clean up a few edges, but hey, he's only done it like 2 or 3 times, so hey, that's okay. It's just in case I can't do it, and if I'm too shaky, that's I can always take it off and he can redo it outside though, because I forgot how strong nail polish is. But maybe I'll do a painting. Can I? Do I have enough colors? No, I don't. But it may be in the future. Quite possibly in the future. And I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, I'm trying to fit the color, make it a little bit darker because it looks really odd. Didn't have a pupil, just an eye kind of thing. And I probably should have just left it there. But I thought it was just needed some more something, and I don't know what. And now I'm realizing I could have, like I said, just left it. But hey, it is what it is in the end, and just move on to the next one. Which might be I don't know, maybe a digital unicorn for a Junicorn. Quite possibly. And I decided he needs some mane, so put it on very, very watery, because I'm going to do like a drip effect again, which you won't see because I have, like I said, have to tilt the board again, which I should have just left it like that, but I don't. Stupidly just like smack myself in the head, and then that's a bit dark, but that's okay. It looks really blue here, but it actually has a little bit of purple in it, which didn't show up. I think it's the light, because it's quite a white light. in here. But, and then, so you can see the painting dripping effect there. And then I decided, you know what, let's just put a boring, plain, greenish background on it. Yeah, we'll do that. You know, it's very simple and very messy, and that's my other problem, I guess, with watercolors. I'm very messy with them. But, you know, maybe I'll find a way to work around it. Less water definitely next time. So, yeah. But, and then I'm just, like I said, this is a bit of green too, but you don't see it here. It looks very blue. At least on my screen, it looks very blue. But, like I said, that's the lights, because they're like a really quite white light, but I use them, I like that color for drawing, especially graphite, because I can see the shading better. Which maybe I'll do a graphite, maybe a graphite unicorn. Maybe that's what I'll do next. If I get some time, I could do that. Yeah, so you can kind of see some of the green, because it's a little bit darker on the screen. No idea what color green it is, I really don't know. I thought I'd add it to the unicorn, but I end up getting rid of most of it. I dab it out because it just is a bit too green. It really didn't work at all. And so I just covered it with a bit of more purple just to kind of... So it didn't show up so much because it did not work. It really just kind of looked kind of sick, like the unicorn was kind of turning green. But anyway, so this is a finished. It's, like you see, it's kind of a fail. It's way too dark, and there is no light source, which is a problem. But I will try to remember to fix that next time. I do it with, I remember digitally or when I'm doing other things. But for watercolors, for some reason, I don't remember to put a light source in it. And I put too much paint down. So this is, to me, a fail. But I'm posting it anyway because, you know, art is not full of gorgeous paintings and all sorts. Occasionally, you create crap. And more people need to realize that anybody can be an artist. Don't see these fabulous paintings and think you can't be an artist when, and all you're going to do is produce crap, which you won't. But, you know, artists, all artists make crap, whether they can deny it till they're blue in the face. But yeah, so that's my fail for Junicorn, the first one. Might do some more, probably do some more, and I have no idea what I'm doing next. But hopefully I will figure it out.